Yep, on my end. It's live. It's
Oh, hi, everybody.
just
Oh, how are you? Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Ocean Spit. Little show about big things. Yeah, wow. I'm telling you, man, this is just waiting. Anyway, we're here. It is Wednesday, August 26th, and that's right. Carol was nice enough to join me today because of yesterday fiasco when it computers, especially me with me when we go live and stuff like that. So I apologize for that. Thanks, Carol, for doing this today. This is Ocean Spit, little show about big things, Monday
sure.
through Friday at noon. Lunchtime fun. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. Give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show. Every show is dedicated to the first responders, men and women in the military. Let's not forget our veterans who fought for our country. It's good. Tony O here on the north side, Carol on the south side. Carol, what's going on in your world today?
I'm back in the library today. Glad to be back here. Yeah, I got a bunch of little random things to talk about today, so I think we're going to have some fun. Is it supposed to be Tuesday today, but it's Wednesday. So is it Twisted Wednesday? Toxic Wednesday, whatever. I got a lot of shit to talk
Unless we
about.
come up with something, Twisted Wednesday, whatever. Yeah, or fucked up
Whacked
Wednesday
out
can work too.
Wednesday.
Yeah. So anyway, okay. So we got a lot of stuff. I'm not going to touch any buttons. What happened?
No, just nothing.
I'm
Whacked
not
out
touching
Wednesday.
any buttons.
Okay.
Whacked out Wednesday works. Hey guys, Tony Ocean's here. Don't forget our sponsors from Ace Hardware. The Ace Hardware deal alert. Who doesn't like getting free items when you go shopping? Not me. If you love saving money, you're going to love what our friends at J Hardware has waiting for you. It's time to take advantage of one of the biggest buy one, buy more, save more offers happenings right now with the JRC Ace Hardware stores. BOGO deals are back at Ace. Why buy one when you can get more? Stop in today and score incredible savings throughout the store, featuring buy one, get one, 50% Clark Kensington paint. Buy one, get one free in select DeWalt Milwaukee Craftsman products. Buy one, get one, 50% off select off insect and repellents. Buy one, get off Ace trash bags. Buy one, get free Ace basic pleated air filters. It's all at Ace Hardware. Buy local, shop local, helping neighbors be further in neighborhoods. And don't forget, this Monday coming up, I'll be live at the Norwich Ace Hardware store, folks. It's on Cumberland and Lawrence, right on the corner at 1 o'clock, live remote. And they're gonna give away a bunch of JRC Ace Cash giveaways, and going to try to do another web grill. So that's going to be at 12 o'clock. Let me get those Mama Mimosas things. Would be cool that day. It would be kind of fun.
Yeah, I mentioned it. We'll see.
That would work. We'll see. And anyway, so that's what's cool. All right. Busy week tonight. Will be in Crystal Lake. Concert in the park. No, it's not. It's inside. It's supposed to be outside, but they moved inside because of the rain, supposedly. So that's Ocean's Rat Pack tonight in Crystal Lake summer concert. Tomorrow will be at Positano's in Oak Brook with Jerry Jams and Lisa P. Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse, and Saturday, Donnie G's in Elmwood Park. And then Sunday, Old Republic. Love this place in Elgin, Illinois, with Ocean's Rat Pack, and Kim Peterson Few will be kicking off the set. So that'll be Kim and Ocean's Rat Pack this Sunday in Old Republic. Yeah, very cool. I want to wish happy anniversary to Claudia and Josh Olson, of course. Josh had the manager, of course, bartender there at Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Him and his lovely wife celebrating an anniversary. And you heard the news all over the news yesterday. Dolly Parton has passed away. I'm sure you heard about that too. She's been battling cancer for a while. And New York City, the Empire State Building, they lights pink in her honor.
Yeah,
for
like sparkly.
The great Dolly Parton. Which is very, very cool. And, she wrote a lot of great songs. A lot of people might not know, but she Love You before Whitney Houston did it. Dolly Parton did it first. And she did a nice version of it. Whitney's, I think, is better, but Dolly did a great job with that. And I always liked Dolly Parton. I always did. And
Yeah.
not because of, I didn't really think the whole attracting thing didn't do it for me, but some of the
Right.
songs that she did and what she
Yeah.
stood for music and music in general. So our prayers,
Mhm.
of course, to the great Dolly Parton. She's definitely going to be missed. Also, Leslie Parrish has passed away. She was a regular actress, did a lot of different TV shows, Star Trek, etc. She passed away. So this is interesting here. Super Bowl Sunday, I think we might have mentioned, maybe not. Super Bowl Sunday for the very first time will be on Valentine's Day this year. So
Oh,
what do you think? That's
I
going
heard
to start
about
a lot
that.
of fights in the homes?
I think some women are going to be
Is it
really
going to
happy and be like,
start some in the home?
yeah, I don't know. I think the longer you're married or, depending on your relationship, I'd be like, okay, give me money. Give me money and let me go have a spa day and go shopping and stuff like that. And you watch the Super Bowl. Like, I mean, whatever. And if it's on a Sunday anyway, go out Friday or Saturday. I just don't think that many people really do the Valentine's Day thing as much as they used to. I hope it doesn't cause any fights because if it does, that would suck. But pick another day. Pick another day. It's on a Sunday, for heaven's sake. Anyway, you
Uh,
know,
I agree. Yeah, I agree. A lot of times people will go out on the Saturday, the night before.
yeah,
This is the first time it's
yeah,
happened in history, so the chance is going to be happening again at anything. But you're right. I mean, but a lot of wives, they like to watch.
yeah,
They enjoy watching the Super Bowl. Maybe not
yeah.
so much for the game, maybe for the halftime, whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Sure, sure.
So could
Gotta
be a
make a
good
party
thing.
out of it. You could do
Could be a good
a
thing.
dual Super Bowl
Okay.
Valentine's party.
Yeah, make a bash out of it. There you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So I'm going to try to hit this, and let's see if this comes up because
Okay.
I don't. It could be. I'm afraid
Okay.
to touch anything since the last couple of days. If it's
Okay.
going to happen, or it isn't. Now, right on show, which means, but I don't know if you guys see it
Okay.
yet.
It is. I do see
If
it.
you see it, you let me know
Mhm. I see it.
because
up.
right now. Okay, so go ahead.
Mhm.
Tell Carol what you got here with Not Your Mama's Mimosas. Tell us about that.
Okay.
I got Ace Hardware.
So
How
not
does
your
that- I
mama's
didn't-
mimosas. Mimosas is up, but I'll tell you, it's the official mimosa bucket. Unofficial because the business is I'm promoting it because I'm trying to get the feedback to see is this going to be something, and you got to promote something in order to start something, don't you think? So yeah, I'm out here promoting my official mimosa buckets. So what I've been doing is people have been reaching out. I'll bring my stuff out and show up and just bartend their party and show them what it would all be about once the business is officially up and running. But it's been great because I've been able to get some great videos, some awesome pictures, and just kind of getting my ideas. The Champagne Walk of Shame, you get the pink carpet experience, the big backdrop. It's been awesome for parties that people have had me at their home. And it's like a great backdrop for the party. People have a place for people to take pictures. So it just becomes like this fun spot where people are going and doing their fun stuff. And that's it. By next year, hopefully I'll be up and running in fests and other larger events. That's what I'm shooting for since this summer is basically over. And that's it. Not Your Mama's Mimosas, mobile pop-up mimosa, the official mimosa bucket. It's an awesome, fun experience.
There you go. You can't beat that. Reach out to Carol and get yourself that Not Your Mama's Mimosas, folks. And not only for summer, but it's also any types of parties throughout the year, too. So check it out, man. And you're supporting local.
Yep.
You're supporting somebody local, that's what we need to start doing. It's very important.
Yeah, it's
all right.
It's like Broke Bitch
here's what we'll do. I'll
Enterprises.
do a story. There you go. That could work. That could work. All right.
Oh, shit.
That should be your should be
That's
yeah, the
it's
logo
gonna
at the
be
bottom. Yeah, that's pretty
Broke
pretty
Bitch
funny.
Enterprises.
Um, let's do this. I came up with a good idea. Since you got a lot of notes yourself, so I'll come up with a note. I'll say
Yeah.
something, and then after that, you give me one of your
All right.
stories, and we'll just go back and forth. And
Okay.
this way, we'll cover everybody in. Tell me what you think about this. The Fox 32 News Supreme Court cleaned up the way for Trump to move ahead with the executive order to mail-in voting. It looks like Supreme Court is from the okay to get rid of those mail. Good move or bad move, Carol? And I believe, for my one, it's very quick and easy. I think there's to get off your ass and go to vote. Now, there are some people that are handicapped and kick it. Maybe they should make you can go there.
Right.
But I don't know how they're going to fix that part. But what's your think? What's your take on it all?
Same thing. I think that 90% it should be all, in-person voting. I think that will alleviate all of the questions and the doubts of fraud, right? But there has to be for extenuating circumstances, they've got to allow, it's their right to vote, they've got to allow people that can't get there, that right. So they have to figure it out where it could be monitored and it's secured, that's all. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's a vote. Go pick it up at their house. Maybe have them sign something like it's certified, maybe they have to go sign something certified. It was picked up and then dropped off, that's the federal, the federal government. It's the postal service, like certified mail, right? So it could be something like that where they have to pick it up and drop it off. Somebody comes to your house and serves you with it, and then they get a receipt. And we do this all the time. Like I said, it's not rocket science.
And you sign for it, right? And
yeah, right.
Yeah. That your signature is that makes sense.
And with an ID, probably too. I mean, they're going to the actual person's home. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. Very cool. What do you got on your end?
Yeah. So a lot of my stuff, not all of it is, most of mine is stories that I've got that I started thinking about them, things that are actually happening in my life. And then I'm like, oh, I wonder what they would think or whatever. But my daughter's going, homecoming is coming up. She's a freshman in high school. She wants to have this whole homecoming experience, obviously. So we were in the car and we were talking and I had to write a note down because I'm like, I got to talk about this. So she was like, well, I want to go with a boy and this and that. I said, just go with your friends. There's going to be plenty of boys there that don't want to go with a girl because they want to have their, let's just say, options. They want to talk to different girls and, have a good time and maybe ask different girls to dance. And then my dumb ass with my big mouth, I slipped and I was like, well, I mean, my dad didn't know about homecoming. Like I had to sneak there because of who I went with. You know what I mean? Because I was telling her, if you're going to go with somebody, this guy has to be legit. You better pick the right kind of people. And then she's like, well, what do you mean? Who did you go with? And I was like, oh, Jesus. I was like, don't worry about it. Well, who it was, so my brother's 6 years older than me. So when I was 14, he was much older, 6 years. Now, his friends that he hung out with were his age, except there were a few that were younger brothers or younger cousins of his friends. So one of the nephews that would kind of hang out with them once in a while, he was a good kid. He shouldn't have been hanging out with my brother and his friends, but they brought him around sometimes. Very, very good kid. He was going on 17 years old. Well, I liked him and he liked me, and it was this big secret. Years and years went by. I never told my brother, nobody. We snuck around a little bit. We just met out, whatever. Well, he met me at my homecoming freshman year. So, it was shady a little bit, but I wasn't even allowed to talk to a guy, let alone go to a homecoming. So I didn't get those cute little pictures because that was what I did. And of course, I'm trying to tell my daughter what not to do. And then I had to tell her the truth, So I'm trying not to be a hypocrite, but then big mouth opened. And so that came out today. I had to tell her that I didn't do anything bad. It was what it was.
That's all right.
There's no pictures from my homecoming freshman year.
At least you went.
Yeah, I went.
I didn't even coming. I don't think I ever went to homecoming. I went to prom, didn't go to homecoming. And what's the second one? It's
Okay.
homecoming, and then there's what's the second thing? Homecoming is where the guy asked the
Prom?
girl, but what's the one? No, wasn't it? No, there's something where the
Oh,
girl asked the guy.
they have turnabouts. They have maybe like a
Turnabout.
turnabout or
That,
something like that where
yeah,
oh,
turnabout.
okay. We never had that one, I don't think. Plus my daughter's not afraid to ask people anything. She's very like, I'll ask. I'm like, well, be prepared for rejection just in case. She's like, well, thanks. That's
Yeah,
not positive. And I'm
yeah.
like, I'm just trying to be a realist. Be prepared. If they say no, just you gotta be like okay with it. It's gotta be your rejection. You're not everybody's gonna say yes that you if you
Scratch,
ask.
scratch
But I
the
said,
list.
don't go, yeah, don't chase after guys. Do not chase. I don't want to argue with you about this, okay? But anyway, so I just thought that was funny today because I was I slipped up and I was like, well, I shouldn't have gone with who I went with, so I had to sneak, and she's like, oh, really? With who?
So
How
you
old
had
was
a
he?
sneak.
Who was he?
Well,
I had to sneak for freshman year. Yeah,
well,
because of who it was.
well, oh, there you go. Because you had to be careful who it was. Now, interesting, we're talking about homecoming and stuff like that. But think of
Mhm.
this: they're saying 1 out of 4 adults will be single for the rest of their life.
Oh, that's gonna
1
be me,
out
I
of
think.
4 adults
It's
will be single for the rest
right
of their
here.
lives.
Right here.
Yeah, but how do they get that? Come up with 1 out of 4.
They're
That's not a
probably
lot.
looking now.
That's not a
No,
lot.
it's not, but it's probably, they're looking at statistics now in general, and they're looking at how things are moving forward. And I guarantee it's probably very true, 1 out of 4, because I mean, I could see it. I could totally see it. I have a friend, again, everybody has different circumstances. I have friends that are widowed. Okay. I have a couple of very close girlfriends, very, very good friends of mine that are widowed. Okay. And widowed fairly young, late 30s, early 40s. Okay. One has children that are young, and the other one has a one grown daughter. And so, it's different. But we talk about it. And now that I'm in the club, okay, like the single club, we're almost there. But like, I'm like, what is the deal? It's unbelievable that I think I asked them, like, are we putting out a vibe? Do I have like a built-in repellent? But I think what it is you just, I think it's like, don't even come near me. I think must have that look on my face. Like, if you're going to spout out some dumbass shit, or if you're going to try and give me some dumbass line, like, I'm not even in the mood for it. Like, I'm really not. Come to me with some real shit because I'll respect
Yeah,
you way more. And I won't even be a jerk about it. But I just think, I don't know. I think you're so picky
yeah,
at that point, or know what you don't
yeah.
want. You think you just know what you don't want. And it's going to be much harder to find what you're looking for moving forward. So just don't look for it. And if it happens, it happens. That's what I got to do, or what everybody should do,
No, that
I
makes
guess.
complete sense. Well, that makes complete sense too. And a lot of my friends, I have a couple of them that don't care. They're just going to stay single for the
Yeah,
rest of their lives. Maybe they'll get a dog. I don't
sure.
know, or just do
And they
whatever they
could
do.
date.
How about tall men?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You don't have to be something crazy about it.
Mhm. Right.
Tall men, tall men most prefer short, which studies showing that the male taller norm holds in over 90% of the couples. So tall men don't care if the woman is shorter, but women care if the man is taller. Is that true?
Um, I definitely think men don't care if the woman's shorter. I definitely know a lot of women care if the man's shorter than her. I know a lot of women that don't. See, for me, I don't care. I don't really care. When I was younger, not that I was tall, I was the average 5'6" or something. When I was younger, like high school
Yeah,
years,
yeah.
I actually liked shorter guys. But here's the other thing. Like, I tried telling my daughter, she likes taller, right? She doesn't want anybody shorter than her. I said, good luck. Wait till junior or senior year, because boys don't grow until they're junior. A lot of them don't, they're not fully grown. And I knew a lot of guys in high school that were really short, but I always kind of liked short guys. It doesn't, I mean, when I say short, I mean my height, maybe an inch shorter. I didn't care. It didn't matter to me. I don't
Right, right.
need
Yeah, yeah,
somebody
yeah.
super tall. but I don't know. I just want them to be bigger than me.
Okay.
I don't give a shit about how
All
short
right.
you are.
There
I
you
don't want to
go.
be able to throw you over my shoulder. Okay. I don't want to have to be able to throw you. I don't want that. You have to be able to pick my
That's
ass
a
up.
good one. Well, that's good too.
Yeah.
And that makes complete sense. I love that.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm trying to get my computer so slow on my end here. I'm trying to bring up comments, and so far I don't see any. Even though here they are.
Oh, okay.
Ken, how you doing? Gina, Kathy, Ryan, everybody, Dave. All right. How about this one, Carol? If you're ever feeling sad, remember they're dating your ex, and they found someone special.
Wow.
So what do you see that? Think about that. Boy, that's a hit. Kristen. Hi, Kristen. How are you doing? Kristen's
Oh, hi,
watching
Kristen.
Ricky Stokes.
So here's the thing. I think
So if you're
dated
feeling sad, remember dating your ex, thinking you're somebody special.
Right. You know what? Like you said, Tony, before, you've said that you kind of left your relationships on a good note, right? So almost all of mine, I have left on a fairly decent, didn't burn any crazy bridges or anything. I will say, if you dated somebody for a certain period of time, they had to have some good in them, right? So maybe that next person that your ex is going to be with, maybe they figured it out by then, and maybe they're just going to be on their, on their best behavior, and maybe they're better for having known you. Let's look at the glass as half full, because I can't look at it as half empty anymore, because I'm about to lose my shit. So I'm trying to keep it half full, right? So that's the silver lining. Okay.
That's a good point. Good way to think about that. See, and you're
that's right.
Always learning something new, folks. Here, Ocean's Pit. Don't forget Chicago Music Cruise coming January 10th through January 17th. We're going back on the Royal Caribbean, but this time on a brand new ship, Star of the Seas, St. Martin, St. Thomas, Orlando, Coco Cay, Bahamas. Go to ChicagoMusicCruise.com. Tony Ocean, Main Event Band, and our good friends 7 Happen, folks. Go. And give Mary a call at 630-688-1725 and tell them Tony O sent you. Absolutely. And interesting. Now, see, a lot of stuff that come on social media, you have to allegedly, because some of these stories are really whacked out. But if you're going to hear them, you're going to hear them here. You're going to hear them on the Pit. So here's one for you. This is from Bepo News, whatever that is. Costco employee caught pleasuring herself. Costco employee caught pleasuring herself with a famous $150 hot dog while on the clock. Developing story live. The janitor came in, cleaning up the bathrooms, ladies and blah, blah, blah.
Why a hot dog?
It's true.
Costco.
First of all, who cares? But why would it be news breaking? You're not You're not hurting anybody.
Right.
You're doing it to yourself.
Yeah, just wash your hands.
When they come up.
I mean,
right. Exactly.
Hey, wash your hands.
Why to make people make such craziness over?
Right. Weirdos. I mean,
yeah.
Costco sells a lot of other fruit that, would be more durable than a hot dog. I'm sorry. I have sickness in my head.
Yeah, good point. No, that's a good point. That's okay. That's okay. That makes sense. All right, you guys should use your imagination on that one. Boy, doing Kristen again. Daryl, look forward to seeing you on Friday at Chicago Pride. Speaking of, football is right around the corner. And the owner of the 49ers, San Francisco 49ers, Jed York, got arrested for prostitution bust. Now, he's worth $500 million, and the team is worth $8.5 billion. And he's still trying to get it for $140, and he got busted. And according to the New York Post. So this is the owner of the San Francisco 49ers football team. Like I said, he's worth $500 million, his family, and the team is worth $8.5 billion. And he's going to get a prostitute for $140 pay a prostitute.
What prostitute takes $140?
You have all this money.
Cheap.
I mean, but wait, I know. Well, there goes to tell you right there.
Right.
You have all this money in the world. People have to.
Right.
Isn't there service? Isn't there people you could call to get the right, to get some sort of hookup? I mean, with all that money, right? What are you going $140 lady off the street?
Right. He wouldn't even have to pay for it. He wouldn't even have to pay for it. Well, not like that, you know, you pay for it in other ways. But what I'm saying is he's got to have people just wherever waiting. But maybe it's like the whole Pretty Woman thing. He doesn't want any romantic, what did he call it in Pretty Woman? God, I should know this by heart. I've seen it 150 times. But no romantic issues or troubles or, I don't know, headaches. You know, just, you know, his beck and call girl, remember? He just wanted somebody to be at his beck and call, no romantic, you know, or emotional ties. So maybe that's what this guy wanted, $140, but well, they did. They did, yeah. He spent a lot of money before they found love.
Is that, but do you think, Carol, do you think that's true? Does that happen in real life? You think with millionaire people like that find a call girl of that extreme eventually? You think she can change her life and he can change his life and actually be together? You think that can actually happen?
I think anything can happen. I think it's rare. I think it's very rare. But I think it could, because I think they, you know, some people have the same prostitute right over like regularly. They get to know each other. Remember the movie with Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd trading places? So remember, he was with that Jamie Lee Curtis, remember? And so that's what that kind of reminds me of is Dan Aykroyd. And then it showed that, you know, she was just a very different kind of person. And, you know, she brought him down to the like normal level. And yeah, I mean, I think it could happen. I don't think it happens regularly, but I don't think it's impossible to develop feelings.
Very interesting. Makes a lot of sense. You guys should maybe ask you guys what you guys think. If you interesting, can that actually happen from the movie Pretty Woman, or it could be a woman too with big cash and finding a male escort. That hasn't happened in a movie, I don't think, but it could happen. Gray hair. Many people are afraid of gray hair. Now, I don't know why. I think it looks good on both, but look at this. Gray hair isn't aging. 1 out of 4 people get gray before 30. It's your cells screaming for help. Everything you need gray hair and how to fit naturally. A lot of people like to go gray. A lot of men with the with that.
I mean, women are the same as men to a point. I think it's just more acceptable. It's a double standard. I think men look handsome with gray hair, like, you know, the salt and pepper look. I mean, it's just a look. For women, the thing is I think with women is a lot of them, when their gray comes in, it comes in from the roots. So then it's like gray hair, and then if you're getting your hair colored. Now, I don't think women want to go full gray, maybe at a younger age, because it's going to age them for sure. But I don't know if it's all about your cells screaming out. I'm sure that there's some truth to that. But the thing is so much of it has to be hereditary. I have a cousin, my uncle went gray when he was like in his 20s, full gray, but he had a full, thick, white head of hair. his whole life. And then my cousin got gray,
Yeah.
full white head of hair by his mid to late 20s. So I think that's part of that's hereditary as well. My mom never had a lot of gray hair. Her mother didn't. I don't yet. I mean, I don't really know until I start seeing it grow in here and there, but mine grows in like just under here. It doesn't come like full blown here. You know, it's just random. Yeah.
Right, right. Okay, so they're gonna have a, like you said, makes a lot of
Hmm.
sense.
Hmm.
Escape poverty in marriage, while 80% of men fall into it, reports show. Percent of women escape poverty in marriage, and while 80% of them fall into it. What's your thoughts on that?
I think some women, of course, have married for financial reasons, for sure. I'm sure that happens. But I also think men get married for reasons that are maybe not financial, but they are for wanting somebody to play mommy, wash your clothes, wash your dishes, be your freaking maid. So there's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
there's a trade-off there.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think each sex marries sometimes for different reasons. You know, but I think some women might go into it. I'll tell you this, some women might go into it with the dollar signs in their eyes, and then halfway through life in their marriage, they realize what a void they have dealt with, because money doesn't buy happiness, and it doesn't make you feel in love or make another person love you. And I know people that went through all through their lives and then in their late 70s now and never had true like passionate love. Like they love them, but they never had kids. So there's nothing. Like it was just about the money. So you have all these great purses and shoes and blah 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 and closets full of shit, and now you're in your late 70s and the looks are gone and this and that. And what do you have? What do you really have? You know?
Good point. It makes a lot of sense. This is Ocean Spit, little show about big things, brought to you by JRC Ace Hardware, folks. The weather for Wednesday, August 22nd. It's 80 degrees, folks, 54% humidity, about 4-mile-an-hour winds. The high today will be about 84, and about 4 o'clock, look like it's going to be 2% chance of rain, 4, 5, and 6 o'clock today. So that's the weather. Brought to you by JRC Ace Hardware. Buy local, shop local, helping neighbors before. Carol, what do you got on your end over there?
I was just, I was listening to some story the other day about camera. Somebody was telling they were putting all the security cameras outside their house. Okay. I think these are great. Everybody has like a Ring camera now, right? And they prove to be pretty beneficial for a lot of things. But he
Yes.
was talking about he's not sure if he wants to put cameras inside the house. I am like so 50-50 on that. I don't love cameras inside the house. Like, I guess unless you have young kids, I'm just curious what other people think about the cameras inside the house. God forbid something happens that's unexpected. Somebody, comes into your house, an intruder, you have proof of all this stuff. But like I tell my daughter too, when I tell her to be careful about going somewhere or doing something, she's like, well, there's cameras there, or there's this. Well, a camera's going to capture what happened, but a camera isn't going to stop it from happening. Cameras don't stop the crime from happening. So, like, if someone's going to snatch you and grab you, the camera's not going to do shit. It'll, God forbid, maybe help catch the person, which great, but the camera's not going to stop. I don't like infringement of privacy. I feel very violated. I would hate having cameras inside the house because, I mean, you have phone calls or you have conversations with people, like, who's listening to that stuff? There has to be some decorum of privacy. But then I get it if you have little kids. Maybe if you have little kids, but once the privacy starts, I think no. I don't know. What do you think? Yeah.
When we grow up, when I grew up in the house in Elmwood Park, that we bought the house, an ex-mob guy that I hear. So there is a television in my mom's kitchen that will click from to room to room. See,
Oh. Okay.
every room
Okay. Yeah. So it's like
in the
security
house.
system.
I
Okay.
don't think I'd like them in the house. I don't think I'd like them in the house either. Yeah. I don't think I like in the house though,
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
I can see if you're watching the
Mhm.
Grand Club, you're watching it,
Yeah.
but what's the point? Yeah, so I'm not too keen
Right. 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 Yeah.
on having the cameras in. Yeah. Double T, Tony Toto's watching. Double T, we miss you, pal. And speaking of Double T, he'll be making his return on September 4th at the Taste of Melrose Park. That's going to be a big bash. Hey, Carol's birthday bash will be cool. So,
My
but
birthday. Yeah.
it's also Tony's coming with Danny Ramundi, Jerry Jams, yours
Yay.
truly,
Okay.
Felix Greco, and Lou Pipes. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's Taste of Melrose on the Corona stage.
Cool.
And then the Thirsty Parrot the following night on the 5th in Lake Geneva. On the 6th, September Fest in Schaumburg, which is another fest about as big as Taylor Street Fest when we put on that Sunday, which is going to be. And then we got a lot more other stuff coming up. Roxy in Lockport on the 25th. Double T and the Rat Pack will be at Paw Paw, Michigan at the Warner Theater. That's beautiful. The #1 wine festival in the Midwest. It's Paw Paw's. It might be 2.5 hours from here. It's going to happen September 13th. And then September 26th will be at the Galena. Forget about it. Vineyard.
Okay.
Forget about it. It's pretty cool. It's outside. It's
Nice.
fantastic. That's the 26th. A lot of good stuff happening there with that. Carol, look at this. Horse meat, according to Joe Rogan, is actually lower in fat and better in protein than beef. Horse fat. Horse meat. Thinking that stuff is so bad for you. It's better actually better in low in fat and better in protein than the action that we eat every day.
Mm-hmm. I believe that. I just don't think I could eat horse meat because they're like beautiful animals. I don't think I could do it. Don't tell me it's horse meat. Feed it to me. I hope it tastes good, but don't tell me what it is. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I really don't.
Right. I can't eat veal.
Mm-mm.
I eat veal. I'm scared of eating veal because it's a little lamb.
Really?
Yeah. This is interesting, Carol, and you guys. I want everybody's response interview. What do you think what do you think your biggest weakness is?
Oh God, a weakness. So I know weak. So I'm thinking not weakness. Me being disorganized is a flaw, a huge flaw. A weakness for me, I think 100% is I think I give too many chances. Like my biggest weakness is trying to see the best in people. And then it ruins it screws shit up for me. It really does. I think that's a big weakness for me. If somebody's done one good thing, one great thing for me, or has been a good person to me or my kids, it's like I feel like I have to be loyal to them for the rest of my life. Do you know what I mean? And I think I'd let people treat me like shit sometimes because of it. Not like shit, but like less than what I deserve. So yeah, I give too many. I think I give too many chances.
No, I got it.
Mm-hmm. How about you?
Weakness. Boy. It's funny because when you do a job interview, you don't know this being you.
Mm-hmm.
And here's a complete stranger asking you. It almost like the right answer is going to get you your job or it won't get you your job. This is if someone's asking you during a job interview, you know which way to answer. But if someone was to ask me direct to someone I know, like everybody was, they're throwing it out there. Weakness, take control of things sometimes. I wish I could take control more of things. I think that would be my thing. And maybe sometimes with my mouth. Maybe put on that second delay like this show is right now. Delay sometimes.
Okay.
like maybe maybe that would work.
Yeah.
Sometimes just don't.
That's
blurt
good. That's a
everything
good
out.
one for me too.
So yeah, yeah. I mean, we all have one, absolutely. But that was
Yes.
weird. They ask you during a job interview, someone asking you, what's your weakest part of your
If it-
personality, whatever it is.
yeah, but
I'm
if it's a part,
so jealous of people who know how to shut up. What happened? What?
no, I was just saying I didn't know the questions were if it was asked at a
No,
job.
you were saying.
If it was asked for a job interview, that would be a different answer probably because then they're looking at you from a professional standpoint. And I think they want to see if you're being honest. I think they want to see more honesty
Correct.
in that answer. But the one that you're just saying now, what were you? You were just started something else. What was the one you were just starting?
Oh, it was just that it was a quote. I'm so jealous who know how to shut up. I shut up, and the subtitles come out of my.
Yes. 100%, 1,000%. Me. You too.
Right there. Right
I
there.
can't hide it.
I can't hide it.
Me neither.
It goes
Me neither.
right in. It goes right into it.
Yep.
Yeah, complete sense. Emo, how are you, Laura? My business is being too good to people and not being okay. So there you go, Laura. I hope the Denny
Same.
family's
Yeah.
doing well. Craig, I hope you're doing
Yeah.
well. Pamela, how you doing? Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep. Yeah.
So you can fuck up, you can fall apart, you
Mhm.
can get completely fucking, you can be completely
Mhm.
fucking wrong, and pardon the language, makes you less worthy of love. And in case I told you, a little fucked up is charming as hell, is fucking boring, is messy. Human is weird. So stop treating your flaws like a damn crime. You're adorable, fucked up soul. You're fucking awesome.
Did Jill post that?
Okay.
Because she's my
Maybe the
she's my
words.
F-bomb. She's
No.
my
Yes.
F-bomb sister.
Yes.
Did she? Oh my god, because she's
Yes.
she's
Jill
my F-bomb
posted
soul
it. Jill
sister. I
came-
knew it. I knew it. I didn't even see it, and I knew that was her.
Jill posted it, and yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
She sent some good stuff when she
Yes.
posts stuff. But
Yes.
that is really true.
Mhm.
Nobody wants somebody that's perfect. Nobody.
No.
They want that person to be that, right?
Yes. I mean, you know what? I was literally
Jesus.
just thinking about this today because I said I affectionately refer to myself as a Hot Mess Express. I have for many years, but truly today, I don't put my lashes on. I don't even wear makeup a lot of times during the week unless I'm going to do the show, right? So like as I was coming to work this morning, I stuck my eyelashes to the top of my cup because I was like running out the door and I was like, I'll put them on when I get to work. This is me. It is what it is. So by the time I got to work, it's a 7-minute drive. One lash fell off literally right when I got in the car. And I'm like, I know it's in here. Where is it? It was off the top of my cup. So then I get into work, realize it's gone. Go back to my car, get another one. If it falls off again, I'm looking for one of my lashes because I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm going to wear a hat, And I was walking to the bathroom in my office and I thought to myself, I am a hot mess. Like anybody that ends up with me, they'll never be bored. That is for sure. There'll be no boredom. But I am a hot mess. Like everything's got to be a project. Everything's got to be this,
Absolutely.
that. But I have to make light of it because it's pretty funny. But I'm far from bougie and I'm far from high maintenance. I'm definitely down to earth. You know what I mean? 99%. But yeah, I am. I think whoever ends up being around me a little more, they're gonna be like, oh my God, she's nuts. Like they're gonna think I'm nuts if they spend any kind of amount of time with me. So just prepare, I will tell them as a disclaimer that you're never gonna be bored. And I got a little bit
Well, I think a lot of there you go. Everybody's got that in them. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody's got that little craziness in them,
right.
which I think is important.
Right.
That just shows character in life. This is an
Mhm.
interesting quote. You'd be surprised how many problems disappear when you stop explaining yourself. Do you believe that?
Yeah, probably because the more you explain yourself, which I tend to do, I have to stop. I think more and more shit comes out of your mouth. More and more shit comes out of your mouth, and then it just puts more problems out there. So yeah, I need to learn to shut up. Like, just stop at a certain point and just don't over explain.
I think I agree with you. And the more you, yeah, and it just gets you more in the hole.
Yeah.
I do believe. Great quote by Barry Weiss. I don't know if you know who Barry Weiss was, but Barry loved this guy, but a very self-made millionaire. Funny, but I like his quote. To find peace and joy in life, you need to wait, excuse me, one more time. To find peace and joy in life, you need a pure heart, a simple mind, and a soul that remembers the good old days. Pure heart, I think a lot of people have a pure heart. I do believe, I don't think anybody's born with a heart. I think that's really important. A simple mind, I think that's important too. Simple life, you don't have to get too much into it. God, I don't know what the next step is in life. Do you know what I mean? How do you plan that out?
It's all about experiences and decisions. I think life is completely evolves due to your decisions from your early childhood, or from when you can start making certain decisions. Like, for sure, like 7th and 8th grade, when you become a teenager, I tell my kids, your decisions now will definitely affect your future. I saw this meme that says, trust takes years to build, seconds to break, and forever to repair. Trust is so important in a relationship, whether it's a relationship with your family, your friends, your partner, whatever. But because if you can't trust somebody, you'd never want to lose somebody's trust. I always want to trust my children. I don't ever want to lose it. We've had instances where, look, kids do dumb shit as they're growing up, and they're teenagers, and you lose that trust. And then, stuff has happened, let's say with Gianni, right? The guy, he's 18 now, but when he was 14, 15, 16, did dumb shit, just like every other teenager. And I'm like, you don't want to ruin my trust in you, because he goes, oh, I know, because every time on something else I want to do, you refer back to what I did then. Yeah, because that's, if you break someone's trust, it's going to take so long to get it back. And if you don't have trust in a relationship, it's going to be really hard to have a good relationship, no matter what the dynamic of the relationship is.
No, that makes complete sense. Yeah, it really does. You just keep marching. God will throw you a curveball and pitches with both hands. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Intelligence can read your mind before you open your mouth. Yeah, that's true. Speaking of, my good buddy Danny Mazzi from Armando Supermarkets, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois. Meats, grocery, prepared food, rotisserie chicken, and more. And Tom Vena, of course, Jack Vena Landscaping, servicing the North Shore for over 50 years. Call Tom at 847-432-5266. And Mike and Gigi from Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair. For all your collision auto repair needs, crashchampions.com. Trico Hair Experts right out of Rosemont, Illinois. Stop the spray, stop the hats. Do the stuff with Hair Expert. We got, it makes a lot of several things that we're coming up with. And then you got, thing keeps happening. Okay. All right. So it says sent her an Excel spreadsheet demanding money back for every gift that they got after their breakup. The woman claimed surprised her with expensive gifts, despite her repeatedly telling him she was uncomfortable accepting them. According to her, the gifts came with no conditions and even promised he would never ask for anything back if the relationship ended. She says everything changed after the break, with her ex ledger and a sheet list of trips, hotel bookings before demanding and $2,500. After she refused, she claimed he accused her of you and called her a gold digger. Does people, if that has ever happened, no one has ever, right? Is that insane?
It's, first of all, if you spend that money, guess what? It's gone. It's gone.
What do we?
Yeah, you buy shit. People will ask for stuff back though when they're being a little bitch, whether it's the guy or the girl. But and they both can be the little bitch. Sometimes it's not always the girl. What I'm saying is, when it's teenage shit though, like I want my hoodie back. I want my, notebook back. My back. This little purse I bought you back. That's just people being pissed off. They're scorned. Whatever. I get it. But when you get to be an adult, listen. When you spend it, it's gone. You're done. Like, don't, like they say, don't loan money to people thinking you're going to get it back. Like it's a bonus if you get it back, they say. Well, when you're going to loan somebody money, kind of think, I'm probably not going to get it back. You have to go into it in a relationship. If you buy shit, birthday presents, this, that, taking places, trips, that's not coming back. You're not getting your money back. That's dumb. And it's very childish.
But Carol, when they're asking for their stuff back, is it just to still have a chance to see that person again?
Sometimes, yeah. Maybe. Yep, I think so.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I want this back, and then you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a tactic for sure.
Interesting, but you can't give that stuff back once it's gone.
No. Right.
Yeah, you can't do. Well, then you can look at this lady. This woman was very upset. She drives 2 days to reach her ex-boyfriend's home. Excuse me. She drives to reach her ex-boyfriend's home, then she slices his throat and shoots him and shoots him in the head. The knife reached Travis Alexander, found in his shower with 27 stab wounds, his throat cut, and his gunshot in bed for days before anyone found him. Jody Artis had driven hundreds of miles across the state of Arizona, a gun matching the caliber. Wow. Now this is actually complete nonsense. There's anger here.
Oh yeah, there is.
This is anger.
Yeah, and mental illness too. I mean, I remember this story. This was years ago. This had to be over 10 years ago because they even, I think, there was like a documentary about this. I think she was nuts. Yes, I remember her. Yeah, that was.
But don't you think that she was nuts? But don't you think? But Carol, don't you think that when you're with somebody, times you kind of know what they're like? You kind of know when they snap. You know if something snaps. If they get upset over little things, then you know that eventually something's going to attack. Right?
Well, yes, but I'm going to tell you this, and this is only me saying it because I've heard men say it all the time. So you tell me if I'm right. The crazy ones are the best ones in bed. That's what I hear. The whack jobs and the crazy ones are the ones that are best in the sack. This is what I hear men say. So guess what? You're taking your chances. It's a gamble. Okay?
Maybe. I listen.
Oh, passion? That's crazy. Come on.
I think it's the passion. Everything. You have breaking. You have passion about the show that you're watching. You have passion. I think you need the passion in your heart.
Passion for sure. But there's a line between passion and lunatic. Okay. There's passion is you're passionate. You get worked up about things and you stick up for yourself and you might yell a little bit, but stabbing somebody through the, abdomen through back to their spine is a little different. That's more than passion. I mean, it's a little bit.
Yep. That is a big one. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So got to be careful. You never know, ladies and gentlemen. It's Ocean Spit, little show about big things, Monday through Friday at noon. Carol's with us today. Thank you so much for that. We still got time yet. We're not done yet, but Carol will be back tomorrow for Toxic Thursday. We just got some other dates we wanted. We already passed that up. But listen to this. Carol, do you think this is right here? Bears, we know the Bears are probably going to be leaving. 95% chance they're going to be leaving Illinois. But Illinois is learning. They want to leave Cook County. They want to split the state. They want to call it the new Illinois and leave Cook County. Do you think that will, and you think that would ever happen?
I don't know that would ever happen, or if that even has ever happened anywhere, but I would love to separate Cook County from the rest of Illinois, because I guarantee the state of Illinois minus Cook County would for sure be a healthier, more sane, a little more conservative, state. That would be great if they could just lap the fucking thing off, just for sure, and take their mayor with them and take a couple other things, and Pritzker could go be, take it from there. Yeah, that would be great.
No, I agree with you.
Great. Yeah.
I don't think it would ever happen, but a grassroots type of movement could happen. Here's something that gets me, Carol, and you probably used to see this probably when you are in a bartender for years and still do to some degree. It's so creepy and sad. Have to get girt up just to have sex with them. Here I don't understand, what is the purpose of that?
Yeah.
If they are that fucked up,
Exactly.
how much fun can you really be having? So I never understood that when you hear stories where they try to put something in their drink, or they try to get them, hey, let's have more shots. I can understand feeling a little loose.
Sure.
Everybody feel I can't understand.
Yeah.
I can't understand. I can't understand that. And have you ever seen that happen when someone tried to try to buy for women? Have you seen that before?
Yes. And I've seen women take them and continuously take them and get fucked up. But here's the thing. I think the men that are, well, for sure, the ones that are putting stuff in drinks, that's a whole different story. If you're just out trying to get somebody so loosened up, so they're, inhibitions, whatever. But here's the thing. I think if you're trying to get them that messed up, I think they've got just not good intentions. It's not just sex they want to have. They want to do like weird, diabolical, sick shit. And they don't want you to be fully, like, to be able to fight back almost, right? Or say no. So that's like rape. Okay. There's a very fine line between getting somebody drunk so that their inhibitions and, we all know that we loosen up a little bit and just want to have fun, and you're not overthinking everything, and you just, make some questionable decisions sometimes. Okay. You can still have fun. But the ones that are doing it to that degree, the way I see some people leave bars, it's bad. Nothing good's going to come out of that. And why would you want to be with somebody that's that messed up, like sloppy? How fun could that be? A sloppy, really sloppy drunk, as a man or a woman. I would never want it. Never.
It can't be. Now,
no.
I can't see. I can see. I knew people that used to do it because of rich ladies. Rich ladies. They wanted to get them drunk so they'll fall asleep. They'll back to their house.
Right. Don't bring anybody home.
Whacked. Completely whacked.
Yep.
Completely whacked. Well, guys, the last hour, it is 1 o'clock. Everybody, again, tonight we'll be in Crystal Lake, concert in the park, but it's going to be inside. So that's going to be a 6 to 7:30 in Crystal Lake. Tomorrow, Chicago Positanos and Oak with Jerry Jams and Lisa P. The Chicago Prime with Daryl Armas and Sessions. Rat Pack will be at the Old Republic in Elgin this Sunday. With Kim Peterson LaFew kicking off the show. So, and next week, folks, it's going to be big because it's Labor Day weekend, and the whole week is going to be busy for everybody. We're starting in Kenosha September 2nd. Zaza, September 3rd. Taste of Merrill's the 4th. Parrot Legion Eva the 5th. Septemberfest the 6th. Kenosha again on the
Jeez.
7th. And the 8th in Buffalo Grove. It just doesn't.
Wow.
I mean, it's completely nuts. And check the website
Good for you.
for all the details. Birthdays for Wednesday, October 26th. Doug Free passed away, of course, from the neck. 74 years old. Pat Benatar is 73. H.P. Lovecraft, a writer from 1890. Isaac Hayes, 1786. David Chase, the man behind The Sopranos, turns 87 years old. Chris Norman, one of my favorite singers from the band Smokey, fantastic, celebrating the birthday. Gotta love it. Ron Dante, Sugar from the Archies, 80 old. Jamie Jameson, singer from Survivor, passing away. Barbara Brendan, I Dream of Jeannie from the Red Sox, 87. Debbie Peterson from the Bengals. Keith Who, Gene Kelly, and Hudson brothers, and used to be with all celebrating birthdays on Wednesday. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow back here at Toxic Thursday. Guys, just be nice to one another. It's a crazy world out there. And don't forget, August 31st we'll be returning. We'll be at the live Ace Hardware on Cumberland in Lawrence for their big sale. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going live remote. So please join us with our good friends from Ace Hardware. Guys, thank you up for everything. Don't forget to support JRC Ace Hardware. Buy local, shop local, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. And buy local, shop local, support local establishments, and just be nice to everyone. Because right now we need it more than ever in this crazy world. And it's nuts. More and
Amen.
nuts as we get to the midterms and everything else going to be happening. Expect.
Yeah.
Right, so again, this is acting a little slow here. So you guys and everybody. Ringo said peace and love. Have a great day.
Hi.
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
God bless America. 250 years. Thank you guys for watching again. Svengoolie, my tribute to you. You guys have a great day, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow for Toxic Thursday. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Peace.